Let me take you on a journey to one of the most fascinating concepts in the world of finance, a force so powerful that Albert Einstein himself reportedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. I'm talking about compound interest. But here's the thing. Understanding compound interest isn't just about math or finance. It's about reshaping how you see your money and its potential to grow. Today, I'll share some truths about this concept, bust a few myths along the way, and equip you with actionable insights to set you on a path to financial independence. Why compound interest is like planting a tree. Imagine planting a tiny seed in your backyard. You water it regularly, and over time it grows into a strong, towering tree. But here's the magic. As it grows, it starts dropping seeds of its own, sprouting new trees, and soon you have an entire forest, all from that single seed. This is compound interest in a nutshell. It's your money earning interest on both your initial investment and the interest it has already accumulated. Your wealth grows while you sleep, while you work, even while you're sipping a piña colada on the beach. But, and this is important, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are myths about compound interest that can lead you astray. Let's tackle those one by one with stories and lessons that will stick with you. Myth 1. Start investing early and you're set for life. When I was just starting out, I heard the advice, the earlier you start investing, the better. While it's true that time amplifies the power of compounding, this advice ignores one critical factor: debt. Let me paint you a picture. A friend of mine, Sarah, started investing right out of college. She was excited to build her portfolio. But what she didn't realize was that her student loan, with an interest rate of 6.8%, was compounding against her even faster. Here's what happened. The returns on her investments couldn't outpace the interest on her debt. She was essentially losing money. The lesson? If you have high-interest debt, tackle it first. Pay off that credit card or student loan before jumping into investments. As Warren Buffett says, the first rule of investing is, don't lose money. And losing money to high-interest debt is like fighting compounding on the wrong side. Myth 2. You need big bucks to get started. I've met so many people who say, I'd love to invest, but I just don't have enough money. That's a myth that keeps too many from starting their financial journey. Let me introduce you to Ronald Reed. He was a janitor, not a high-powered executive, not a Wall Street trader, just a humble, hardworking man. By the time he passed away, Ronald had amassed an $8 million fortune. The secret? Consistency and the power of compound interest. Ronald started small, investing modest amounts regularly over decades. The moral of the story? You don't need a fortune to start building one. Myth 3. Compound interest is too complex. I'll admit, terms like annual yield or compounding frequency can feel intimidating, but let me simplify it for you. Picture this. You put $1,000 in a savings account with a 5% annual interest rate. By the end of the year, you've earned $50. But here's the magic. Next year, you'll earn interest on $1,050. The year after that, on $1,102.50. That snowball effect is how compound interest works. Don't let the jargon scare you. There are tools, online calculators and apps that can do the heavy lifting. Start simple. Learn as you go, and you'll see that managing compound interest is easier than you think. Myth 4. Compound interest is a get-rich-quick scheme. This one is a trap. I've seen people pour their life savings into investments expecting to see instant returns. But compound interest isn't about quick wins. It's a long game. Think of it as running a marathon, not a sprint. The longer you stay in the game, the more exponential your growth becomes. For example, let's say you invest $1,000 at an 8% annual return. In 30 years, it grows to over $10,000. That's impressive, but it takes time. Patience is your greatest ally when it comes to compounding. Myth 5. Only certain investments benefit from compounding. A common misconception is that only savings accounts or fixed income investments can leverage compound interest. That's not true. Compounding can happen across various asset types: stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and even retirement accounts like IRAs or 401ks. Take Warren Buffett. His diversified portfolio, ranging from stocks to businesses, showcases the power of compounding across different investments. The key is to understand how each type works and to diversify wisely. Bringing it all together, Benjamin Franklin once said, "Money makes money, And the money that money makes more money. Compound interest is that principle in action. Whether you're just starting out or looking to optimize your financial strategy, remember this. Pay down high-interest debt first. Start small, but start now. Be patient and consistent. Diversify your investments for maximum growth. If you found this useful, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're ready for more tips, insights, and strategies, hit that subscribe button. Let's continue this journey to financial freedom together. Thanks for watching, and here's to planting your forest of wealth, one seed at a time.